Hi, I'm Raymond, President and CVO of Tourmaline Enterprises. Tourmaline Enterprises is a master distributor in the coating and marking industry. We are in Temecula, California. Our focus is on inkjet, printing, coating, and marking. So thermal inkjet, continuous inkjet, and piezo type technologies. We focus on food and beverage packaging, pharmaceutical, automotive, aerospace, and miscellaneous consumer goods packaging. I started in the industry in 2008 and predominantly sold inks to our partners and customers so that I could learn what coating and marking was all about and the printers. And the important thing is really what are you printing on, and does the ink marry to that? Is it compatible with that? So that's how I learned the industry. And then I moved on to selling the printers that we represent. At the time that I started in the business in 2008, we had a couple of hundred customers. We had been in the business for a short time. My husband had been in the business since 1997. I worked with him for about 7 years growing the business, and then he unfortunately passed away in 2015, and I came to a pivotal point in my life where we had a few employees, we had a great brand, we had excellent customers, and I had a decision to make. And that decision entailed, do I continue the business and continue to support the customers, or do I move on? And at the time, I felt very, very inspired by what we do. I think that it's an exciting business to be in. Every day is different. Our customers are all different. And so the challenge kept me going. And I'm happy to say that that was the right decision. 10 years later, we have hundreds of customers, and we cover pretty much the globe, from North, Central, and South America to the Netherlands, UK, and all the way down to Australia and New Zealand. Talking about COVID, it's interesting because it's almost like we've sort of moved on and forgotten about it in so many ways, right? But during that time, I think our industry was one of those industries that really grew. One of the things that stands out in my mind that I really stick to a lot is what made us grow. COVID didn't make us grow. It's how we handled it that made us grow. You know, we had really started studying a lot about training our people and customer service, and really working with a coach and a business mentor on how to grow our business. So during that time when people were living in fear and not sure what to do, a lot of companies were telling their people to stay home and not get out. We navigated through that time by rotating our employees in and out of the office. Some people were working remotely certain days, some people not. But the one thing that we all did was every day we got on the phone and we called our customers. We called every one of our customers to see how they were doing. How was it affecting them? And through that service aspect of our business and being there when they needed us, letting them know we're watching the trends, we're watching what's happening with supply chain, and talking to them about their supplies. Do you need ink? Are you going to need ink sooner than you think? Your customers, what are they thinking? What are they talking about? Probably one of the most important things that we learned during that time was that when the world contracts, you expand. And that's what we did. We expanded out. We opened our arms. We reached out to our customers. We brought them into us. And I think that made all the difference in the world of why we grew so much. We realized that the best way for us to grow was to reach out to strategic partners and build strong relationships, because there's more ability and opportunity to get into more locations than just our local region. So by partnering with our distributors and their customers, we can focus on what we've become known for, which is outstanding service, support, and really how we handle the customer and take care of them. We solve the problem. We don't just sell a printer. Anybody can go out and sell a printer, but it takes a really dedicated and special team to grow a lifetime customer, and that's what we're looking for. So what happens often in the marketplace is that people know they'll go into a factory and they'll talk to the production manager, and you want to ask where's the equipment you used to have. Most of those production managers have what I call a graveyard. That's a room full of old equipment that somebody sold them the features and the benefits, but they never really solved the problem. We don't just sell you a printer, we solve your problem. And in solving your problem, we then follow it up with outstanding service. What makes us stand out is that we have really solved the problem of simplicity in the workplace. So in the factory, what you want is something that is so user-friendly that it doesn't matter who's handling it. They can keep a production line going, and that's what the customer wants. They want to keep a production line going. That, along with our ability to be responsive, you're not just a number. We have a rule in our office: if the phone rings twice, it's for you. And that's because we want our customers to get a hold of a person, not be put in a queue. I'm really inspired by solving simple and complex production issues. By partnering with others who think the same, we can reach more people, solve more problems, and keep production output high. And then together, we are the solution. If you're looking for a partner who will support you and help you grow, we'd love to talk. We're not here to just sell printers. We want to build something that lasts together.